What's everyone saying? It's your boy Somebody's Boss back again. I'm here today outside Kennington Station here in South London. I think the last time I was here was a couple of years ago when the Northern Line extension opened, and I'm back again. I think I should probably do one of these comparison thingies. I don't know what the series is called. And if you're familiar with the Northern Line, which serves Kennington, there's two branches. When you go into central London, you've got the Bank branch and you've also got the Charing Cross branch. I've got a bit of spare time. Why not? Let's check out both of the branches and do a little bit of a comparison and see what's the chat.
The Northern Line is London's busiest tube line, running from Morden in the south through central London up to either Edgware, Mill Hill East or High Barnet. The first form of the Northern Line opened in 1890 as a City and South London railway between Stockwell and King William Street, near the site of the current Bank station, which forms part of the current Bank branch of the Northern Line. The other branch of the Northern Line through central London via Charing Cross first opened in 1907 as the Charing Cross, Euston and Hampstead Railway, with the line being extended down here to Kennington in 1926. Nowadays, the two branches form the spine of the Northern Line, splitting at Kennington, travelling their separate ways, meeting each other again at Euston, then joining back at Camden Town before splitting to their respective branch line. I'm going to be comparing the two branches through town, because why not? Trains, innit?
Here on the Bank branch platform. First we're going to head up to Camden Town on the Bank branch, see all the chat, and then we're going to head back down from Camden Town back to Kennington. And then after I need to go do a shop.
All trains travelling down the Bank branch travel to or from Morden, and this will be our first journey up. Now, it's quite awkward filming on a packed tube train, so today you'll be getting some expertly curated, authentic, vibrant, unique camera angle. I'm sorry. We leave Kennington and Zone 2 behind. Our next stop is Elephant and Castle, interchange for the Bakerloo Line and National Rail. The whole area has been going through a massive program of regeneration. Gentrification! Check out my video.
For Bakerloo Line and National Rail services.
I can't lie, the rest of the journey is all the same, to be fair. Pass through Borough and into London Bridge, where the train is now heaving. This is where the lovely tourists come in, or folk who have just come in from Kent for their weekly piece of London town. Bank has had an extensive program of works going on over the last couple of years. Once again, check out my video. The southbound Northern Line platform at Bank recently got nerfed and rebuilt as part of the Bank station capacity upgrades. New lifts, travelators, screens, entrances, all of that have all been built. But we ain't got time to see that. We're on the train. Plus, I got a seat. I need to keep that safe. After Bank, this is where the line goes from being right-hand running to left-hand running, where we reach Moorgate and the doors open on the right-hand side. Here, that purple-coloured train, the Lizzington line, and the Northern City line say hi. Old Street is next. I've got a video about here coming real soon. Clue number 1, just head outside. It's about that. That's all. Angel Station was the first to get the big platform treatment. But it's not our platform though. Pain. Now, as a man of the Victoria line, it's always weird getting into King's Cross before Euston. And that's the case on the Bank branch. It's very busy here with 6 tube lines, Eurostar trains, Linaire, and the Lumo, amongst other trains stopping here.
Service via Charing Cross from Platform 2, Victoria Line and National Rail services.
This isn't the last time we'll see Euston today.
The next station is Camden Town, Edgware branch.
Now between here and Camden Town, we head direct.
The next station is Camden Town, Edgware
So let's meet at Camden Town. Gonna head up outside quickly and do a quick debrief before we head back in and head south on the Charing Cross branch.
From what it seems like on the maps, and if you walk around Camden, Camden Town Station is this massive interchange, a maze, an underground mishmash of chaos. It's not really, you know. Well, it is, but it isn't. There's 4 platforms split into High Barnet branch platforms and Edgware branch platforms. It's easy if you're interchanging or entering and heading up north, but going down south is a different ballgame. I'll touch on that later. Euston has a similar arrangement, but these are split into Bank and Charing Cross branches. As very much evident, Camden Town Station can't handle the crazy number of people who use the station. As I've mentioned, it's a hub for interchanging between the different branches and a hub for all the trendy hipsters like me who want to come to Camden Market, have a couple of pints, a Yorkshire pudding wrap, and a sip of canal water. Over 17 million passenger journeys were made to and from Camden Town in 2022, compared to just over 4 million at similarly sized Kennington. Let's just say it gets busy on the weekends. For a long while on Sundays, to reduce overcrowding, the station was open for interchange and exit only due to the popularity of the nearby markets, with folk either walking to nearby Mornington Crescent or Chalk Farm to get trained. Nowadays, entry is through a one-way system, with it closing regularly when there's hella people about. Plans to rebuild and upgrade the station have been thrown about for as long as you can imagine. Plans here, plans there, plans everywhere. It's much more manageable to redo everything above ground, rather than alter everything at platform level, which would mean you'd have to rebuild the station, rebuild the tracks, all of that good jazz. The main caveat to works is, bing, the station building is in a conservation area, with the building being of significant architectural and cultural importance to the local area. New station would mean a new building, and the council would just say no. Nevertheless, there have been plans floated about, and let's just hope something comes to fruition, man.
I've just moved out of the way because it is hectic behind there. So the journey that I've taken on the Bank branch is literally taking me exactly 21 minutes. It is actually the busier branch of the two. And to me, it wasn't that bad, you know, it could have been even busier because of course it's Christmas, New Year's time, it's a Friday, even though there'll be people in work, it's still Christmas time, so you expect it to be busy. You see it's busy here, and if you go down to the canal, if you go along to the market, it's going to be heaving.
Now, of course, heading back, we're in a queue. Fun.
I'm going to have to pay peak fares, aren't I?
Entering the station shows you how the station is struggling to cope with the numbers.
Oh please, it's not gonna happen, is it? It's not gonna happen, it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna happen. Oh my gosh, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'm actually in pain. It's too late, it's too late, it's too late. Come on, come on, It's past 4 o'clock, isn't it? Oh my life. They got us going down the stairs, what's going on?
As I mentioned earlier, heading south from Camden is a bit of a lottery. It's a bit of a sticky one style. As the platforms are either for Edgware or for High Barnet, Bank and Charing Cross trains travel through both platforms. So if you're in a rush to collect your too good to go order from one of the many prets in the city, you'll be sweating hard trying to choose which platform to go to.
So I've chosen platform 2 because this is where all the Kennington terminating trains are going to. And I'm like, Kennington? Everyone's gonna get off there. Might as well do the Kennington loop. Why am I so excited? I don't know. Train's in 4 minutes. Let's wait for it.
Charing Cross branch trains travel south to either Kennington or continue on to Battersea Power Station, with additional peak services going through to Morden. One thing you'll note, the Charing Cross branch is quieter as a whole compared to the Bank branch. Even though I'm standing. Shh, it's fine, it's fine. First up, Mornington Crescent, the station of true hipsters. They don't use Camden Town, they're smart. We're back at Euston, and note here it's the Bank branch trains that have cross-platform interchange with the Victoria line. It's this bit, as a Victoria line boy, which I find weird, man. Euston to Warren Street on the Northern line. I somehow feel that this branch is catered more to tourists into the West End, and the Bank branch is more for the commuters and people that work in the city. Especially when you go south of it, Gooch Street. Tottenham Court Road is next for your customary purple rail interchange, and the location of my first ever Chipotle. Good times, man. I'm more of a barbarito or tortilla man myself. Leicester Square, the real tourist hotspot, is where our train begins to empty out. Down at Charing Cross, where folk head to Trafalgar Square and all, the platform art here is super iconic. Shame I don't have time to stop. It's very nice. Now, I don't get why I stopped recording the clip, because Embankment is literally right next door. It's like 30 seconds away. And here you can change for the Circlingtons and the District line. Now, this is when we got our mass exodus at Waterloo, home of my first Someone Explores video back in COVID. I didn't know much about audio mixing, forgive me if it's terrible sound quality. I might need to do a video on the Waterloo and City line soon. A cheeky cheat code if you take the wrong train to Kennington, because you're blasting Britney Spears Toxic in your earphones at full blast and you weren't paying attention. Now with the exodus at Waterloo, it's time to ponder. To think about all the times I used to travel to Waterloo International, then take the Northern line down to Kennington. Good memories, man. Also, the main question of the afternoon. Do I do the Kennington loop or not? Like, you're technically allowed to do it. You know, I do want to do it, but it's like, if I get stuck in the tunnel for 20 minutes and I get a message from my imaginary Tinder date asking where I am stressed. So yeah, nah, it's not happening, it's not happening.
This station is Kennington.
They want to do the Kennington loop, man. So with the Kennington loop, literally, it's one of them ones where you could just stay on the train, you will end up at Kennington. If the train's like going out of service, the driver will normally come down and actually like close the doors manually. So you're technically fine to stay on the train around and come back to the loop, but you don't know how long you're going to be down there. That's what I'm going to say. So I left Camden Town at 16:08, got here at 16:24. It was 24, 16, oh my god, 16 minutes. So I think that's actually like how long this timetable for.
I'm treating myself to a cheeky trip back into Zone 1 to 9 Elms because there's a big Sainsbury's. Yeah. Oh yes, remember, Bank branch trains cannot travel to Battersea due to the track formation, the track layout at Kennington. So that's 2 trips down the Northern Line, checking out both of the branch lines through central London. There's not much in terms of the actual journey. I guess one takes 5 minutes longer. However, they're well linked with different lines. So unless that 5 minutes would make or break your journey, or you just don't like Moorgate Station or something, I don't know. There's no real difference to each of the branch lines. I guess one has tourists, one has commuters. Oh yeah, and to be fair, if you're from South London, you're most likely going to be going through Bank anyway, because that's where all the modern trains go.
that's me at 9 Elms. I'm gonna head up to the Sainsbury's, get myself a meal deal. I've said meal deal a lot of times in this video, I know. Yeah, if you like this video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit, see you in a bit, see you in a bit. Bye 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 bye.